Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you guys with a brand new video. In my last video I was promising you guys a thrifting video, and I swear to God that will be dropping this upcoming week. I just hit the thrift again, got some fire foodies, so you already know that video is on the way. I got all you guys that want to see me at the thrift trenches. Like, I know it's been so long since I dropped a video like that. I just had to give you that quick update. I just wanted to make a little video talking about some collabs I want to see this upcoming season, just because like I've said earlier in past videos, I hated a lot of the collabs I did this season. I thought they did a really bad job with picking their collabs and then also executing them. So I wanted to make a little list of just some collabs I would like to see that I think would be super awesome for Supreme. Unfortunately, I can't mock up a lot of these designs for you guys. I will try to give you guys my best representation of ideas I have for things they could create if these collabs ever did happen. However, unfortunately, a lot of these collabs would probably never actually happen. Let's be honest, Supreme never does fun collabs people actually ask for. Where's the Supreme Yeezy collab, bro? I need it so bad. Totally playing, but before we jump into this video, I'm gonna need you guys to smash the like button and sit back and relax and get ready for me to show off a couple Supreme items I just got from Supreme from last week's drop. You guys didn't see me pick up any of this stuff because unfortunately my camera died in the middle of me doing a live cop. I was so annoyed about that because I was so ready for that live cop, but this was, I can't remember what week this was. I think 17 or 18. I think it was week 17. I got the Supreme little samurai pocket knife. This thing's super sick. I love actually the casing they put this in. I just a little Japanese arcway that reminds me of some shit from Zoo Tycoon in the back. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be taking this out right now just because I don't know, I want to keep a DS. I don't really know if I'm gonna keep it or sell it. I feel like I have so many fucking accessories, dude. It's getting absurd, but I don't know. For now, I'm keeping that. The other item I got were these crazy Supreme Vibration corduroy pants, and I know some of you guys absolutely hated these. I had some comments of people bro, those are so disgustingly ugly, Boom. You roast good stuff and then think these are cool. Bro, what are you even thinking with these? I'm telling you guys, these are so fucking sick, bro. No regrets at all. Get it tatted on my chest. I have no regrets copping these. The actual quality of them, they're a lot thinner than I thought they would be. I thought these were gonna be super bulky, heavy because they're corduroy. I don't know if that really helps you to tell how thin these are, but they're actually very lightweight, which is awesome. I'm glad they are because I was thinking corduroy pants in the spring, summer might actually kill me. However, these are actually a pretty thin, lightweight material. When it comes to the actual graphics on these, of course, the graphics are just absolutely out of this world. I'll show you guys some cutscenes just showing off all the faces and stuff that are all over these pants. I don't know who designed these or if this was a design that already existed. Let me know if it was. I could honestly just look at these pants all day and find new stuff about them. I absolutely love them. I like that the Supreme branding on these is so subtle as well. So many people were asking me what kind of pants these were, and I was like, they didn't even know it's the Supreme, bro. Come on, you know me. I always gotta have the Supreme on. So yeah, these are super hard. I love these pants. I will say I'm gonna be getting them tailored eventually, just because they are pretty oversized. They're not quite straight leg, but they're a bit smaller than straight leg. They're a slim straight leg, I guess I'd call them. I might make a video on why you should get your Supreme pants tailored, because if you guys did not know, Supreme does a lot of straight leg pants, which is kind of unfortunate. No love for the skinny boys, I guess, like me. But let's just jump into the topic of this video now. I hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like if you do. Drop a sub to my channel as well if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. Let's just jump into the video. So like I said, it's gonna be really hard for me to do mock-ups of this stuff just because your boy is so trash when it comes to Adobe Illustrator or any shit like that. So I'll try to use some visual references and just put them on the screen while I'm trying to kind of describe my idea maybe of some of the designs I'd like to see from these collabs. I will say also, these aren't all collabs that have never happened before. Some of these are repeat collabs I just want to see happen again, and I'll maybe just give my pitch as to what kind of items I'd like to see from that collab. So enough talking about just intros. Starting it off, we have a very, very popular Supreme collab, and actually this is the only collab that almost is 100% confirmed will be dropping next season. It is the Supreme CDG collab. I love Supreme CDG collabs. I honestly think they are one of the best executed collabs Supreme ever does. CDG is definitely one of the higher brands that Supreme does collabs with. They're very, very known in the fashion world. If you don't know, CDG is a Japanese brand. CDG, Comme des Garçons, is actually a French word, but it is a Japanese brand. Supreme and them do awesome collabs. They've done so many box logos together. I don't really want another box logo, to be honest. Supreme CDG box logos are very cool in my opinion. However, I kind of prefer when Supreme just does box logos by themselves and doesn't really collab with other brands for them. What I would like to see from Supreme CDG, well, obviously is these shoes that have been getting leaked. I've been asked to make a video about these. I never did just because we don't have too much confirmed info, but the homie Supreme Leak News, who actually is not the homie because he doesn't know my existence, made all these mock-ups, and I just want to say this crew neck that he mocked up right here goes Woo! That shit goes crazy. I probably just put it up on the screen. That would be an amazing design. I love that shit. The Supreme CDG spell out just looks beautiful. Their logo is gorgeous. I used to have one of the really famed Supreme CDG plaid hoodies from, I think, fall winter 15-16. Those were so insane. That's one of my favorite Supreme hoodies of all time. So that's why I just think this crew neck would go insanely hard. I definitely like this weird like raised Supreme logo design. I do have to say though, I don't want a box logo having to do with CDG. I want Supreme to just do that by themselves. However, I think Supreme CDG always does the best accessories. I'd love to have another wallet from them. I honestly need to get one just because they're always like super sick. I never grab the accessories because I'm always too busy like trying to get the clothing items. The last Supreme CDG collab they did was those box logos, and I did manage to get the white box logo in size medium, and I sold that sucker for like $225. Deals on deals, I'm telling you guys. See how Select got the deals. I will say I actually think this might be the most plausible collab to happen out of all the collabs I'm going to bring up in this video. It's Supreme x Nirvana or Supreme x Kurt Cobain. The reason I think I could actually see this happening is just because Supreme's done so many collabs already with rock bands. They've done a Supreme Black Sabbath collab, they've done a Supreme Slayer collab, and those are just recent ones. I'm not going to go over the entire list, but I'm sure it goes way back since 1994. They've probably done a ton of rock collabs, and Nirvana I feel like just goes hand in hand with Supreme. The whole ideology of Nirvana was very anti like the system. Kurt Cobain obviously never cared for his fame or anything like that. Nirvana's always kind of had this screw you, like fuck you attitude, which I feel like goes very hand in hand with Supreme. I mean, Supreme literally makes stuff that says like fuck you on it and stuff like that, and I buy that shit up because I love me some edgy Supreme clothing, bro. That's my shit. But I'd love to see some kind of like photo tee with Nirvana or Kurt Cobain. I think a Kurt Cobain photo tee specifically would be like the single hardest Supreme piece of all time for me personally. Some of you may not know this, Kurt Cobain is straight up like my dad, bro. Like I look up to Kurt Cobain so much. Probably like my favorite celebrity of all time, always will be. Also R.I.P. X, but R.I.P. Kurt, for real. But I think this would be such a sick shirt. I've actually brought up this Supreme Kurt Cobain photo tee idea before. I made a video like way back in the day about photo tees I wanted to see from Supreme, and this was one of them. By the way, that was a fire video. Shout out to anyone that remembers that shit. My idea though was to see Supreme use a Kurt Cobain unplugged, I think in New York, picture, and put like the Supreme logo on his acoustic guitar, almost like it's a sticker on the guitar. I've never seen them do any photo tee that has to do with that, because a lot of their photo tees, obviously like the person's wearing it just like a Supreme t-shirt, and I think that gets kind of corny. Like I think it'd be super sick to see the box logo used in some other way, not just directly on the person. Actually, now that I think about it, the Supreme 3-6 Mafia photo tee has the purple box logo sticker on the double cup of that mud. That's one of like the dopest photo tee ideas. I think a Kurt Cobain one would go so insanely hard, bro. I just like pray for that. If not a photo tee, at least like do something with one of the Nirvana like numerous amazing album designs. I have to say Nirvana's like t-shirts and like designs are just so out of this world. They're so different. I would love to see Supreme do something with one of those. Let's just jump into another idea I have now. This is another collab that's already happened before, but I cannot believe we did not get it this last season. Like I feel like it got robbed from us. I'm talking about Supreme Stone Island. That is one of my favorite collabs that Supreme does like every single year. They almost do it every year. They didn't do it this year like I was saying, which broke my heart. I guess they did have one last season, so I'm kind of lying. They did have one in fall winter 17, and that shit went crazy. I thought it was a super hard collab. It was very different. They always have super out there collabs, but some of the pieces were out there. Some of them were just straight bangers. I thought those hoodies and pants were just so out of this world hard. Like I love Stone Island so much. I don't even know why I like Stone Island so much. I think I just like the simplicity of the design. I'm a huge baseball fan. I love the Mariners, and they have this nautical little star in their logo that's also shared by Stone Island. Maybe that's a reason I love it so much. Stone Island and Supreme though, when they come together, make super awesome collabs in my opinion. They're some of the best Supreme does. Again, Stone Island's one of those very more high up there fashion brands, kind of similar to CDG, not quite at that level though. And so I feel like that kind of is a reason why they make such good collabs. Stone Island actually has competent designers doing this stuff. It's probably not just all on Supreme to come up with the design. They always do super colorful collabs. That's why I was kind of bummed we didn't get one for spring summer this year. I think it would have been awesome to have some super colorful out there Supreme Stone Island stuff to rock this summer. I would love to see some shorts. I would love to see some like t-shirt, obviously, a long sleeve, a hoodie, honestly anything, a button up even would be super dope. I'm pretty bummed they didn't do any collab this season. I would have loved to to have that. But they did one last season, so I can't complain too much. But let's jump into my next idea. This one I definitely don't think is ever gonna happen. However, I just like to think about it. Supreme X Simpsons I think would be super sick. I know some of you may have just cringed at that, and I will admit there are some stupid cringy Supreme like Bart Simpson and just Supreme like Simpsons stuff out on the internet. I almost made a video just roasting the people that make those just horrible Supreme Simpson like hypebeast mashups. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put pictures on the screen. People just take Simpsons characters and like put them in these horrible hypebeast outfits that it looks like it should be worn by Ari Petro or something like that, and I just can't even handle them. Like, they're so terrible. However, what I want to see is more like the vintage Simpsons look. What I mean by vintage Simpsons is like taking some of the t-shirts and marketing stuff that they created back in the 90s and 80s and just making like Supreme collabs with those designs. This is a great example of what I'm talking about. This is like a Bart Simpson button from 1989 I have. Just imagine this design with like a Supreme spell out over the Bart man, and then I don't know, they could put some funny saying or like a fuck you or something like that in the little like caption. I think that would be such a crazy Supreme design. I don't know why I don't think that's ever gonna happen. The reason I want to see it so badly is just because I think the Supreme Muppets photo tee they did before is like obviously one of the hardest pieces ever created by Supreme. I think they need a nice little reunion of doing some kind of Supreme photo tee with a fictional character, and why not use Bart Simpson? He kind of has like the fuck you attitude Supreme is all about. I think it'd be so awesome to see him in a photo tee, or at least just like bootlegging one of the old Bart Simpson designs and making it a Supreme collab. That would be so awesome. I would love to see that. Bart Simpson's one of my favorite vintage characters. But let's jump into the next idea I have. So the next idea I have, this one honestly is applicable to very many things. We just saw Supreme and Hellraiser do a collab recently. I love vintage horror movies, and so my next idea is just seeing any type of Supreme vintage horror movie collab next season. My personal choice for what I'd want to see the most would be a Supreme Jaws collab. Imagine like the famous Jaws logo with the huge shark under the water. Imagine that with a Supreme box logo and like Jaws like under it taking a bite out of the box logo or something like that. That would be so hard, bro. Like, Supreme, you need to hire me. I need to be your creative director because that would be an amazing design. I would love to see them do something with Michael Myers from Halloween, maybe Freddy Krueger. Like, there's so many awesome designs they could do. Freddy Krueger like taking a big rip out of like a Supreme box logo or just a Supreme spell out would be awesome. I just love vintage horror movies. I love the aesthetic of them. I love the designs that they make of these like crazy villain looking characters. I'd love to see them incorporated with a Supreme t-shirt. I don't know if we're gonna see that one though. Again, I feel like a lot of these are never gonna happen, but I can dream. Your boy can dream. So we're just gonna end it off on another collab I just want to see happen yet again this upcoming season. This is probably the most boring idea out of everything I've presented in this video. It's the Supreme Gons collab. Supreme Gons always goes. Go is in the word Gons. So you already know like everything Supreme Gons makes is a goer. I just did the math for you folks live. I love Supreme Gons collabs. I think they're always super like unique. I love the colors that are usually in them. The Supreme Gons butterfly designs are one of my favorites. Gons always does these super colorful designs that look hand drawn and they just look so like homey. Like, by homey I mean like it looked like your homie like drew this up, and I don't know why, but I just like that look. Supreme Gons collabs almost always feature some like weird figures that look hand drawn, and I just like the look of that, and I think Gons does a great job with all the collabs he does with Supreme. I would love to see them do some more work in the future. This is probably the most likely idea to happen in this entire video. So yeah, that's my entire just idea of some collabs I want to see happen next season. In the comment section right now, you guys gotta let me know collabs you all want to see from Supreme this next upcoming season. I'm sure you guys got some great ideas, probably better than some of mine. Not all of mine though, you can't lie. Some of these ideas I got are crazy, bro. Like, Supreme needs to hire me. You guys need to send this video to Supreme. They have me blocked on Instagram, so I can't even hit them up. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm just rambling now at the end. Jeez, bro, I've literally been recording for 20 minutes. That's disgusting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been your boy Boone. I hope you all have a great day. I'm out. Peace.